Rojas here. I am on the move, like always. It may seem like maybe I only do my live videos when I'm on the move. In reality, I'm just always on the move. I'm always out and about, doing something, living my life. I'm a busy person, you know. I'm a writer, I'm a parent. I have a full-time survival job. I'm just busy. Anyway, we are 17 days into the new year, and I have been sick for about 15 of them. I don't know if that's accurate. I don't know. I was just coming off of being sick when the year rolled over. And then the next week, like that Monday, I started to feel, I think it was the Monday, on the 6th, I felt like super sick to my stomach and I had to leave my survival job early. Luckily, my boss is super cool and understanding, you know, which I'm sure has its ending point, you know. So I'm not trying to be sick. He keeps joking around saying that I'm faking being sick because I'm a trained actor. I was like, how am I supposed to fake losing the color in my face? You saw how pale I was that first day I was sick. And then I was out for 2 more days after that, so I had a half day that Monday from being sick. And I was out the next 2 days after that because of this stomach bug or whatever it was. And that was all. I don't think I talked about it much last week in that vlog. I don't remember. But then Friday, I didn't work either because I had an orthopedic appointment, which is how I found out that my insurance lapsed on a technicality. They claimed that my tax return was not signed, which makes no sense because why would the IRS accept my tax return unsigned? Anyway, I have reapplied for my insurance and submitted all of the necessary documents, and now it's just a matter of waiting. Hopefully they you know, let me and my children be insured again. And of course, after all that, I'm sick again. And I'm pretty much over it now. But this week, I was able to work Monday, and then Tuesday, well, Monday, my older daughter was out. And Tuesday, what do you think? Yeah, Tuesday I left like half an hour or an hour earlier than I normally do because I wasn't feeling very well. But I felt okay. Okay, it wasn't just that I wasn't feeling well. I had a really sharp pain in my stomach, like in my intestines, it felt like. And I don't know what it was, but I couldn't go to the doctor because my insurance lapsed. So I was like, I just hope it's not my appendix. So I just grinned and bore it. I made it home. I was okay eventually. And the next day I felt a slight pressure still, but I was like, it's nothing, you know, I can work. So I went into work and I was okay for the first like hour, and then I felt like I was freezing, which some of you may already see this as a sign of fever, but I was like, oh, you know, it's cold outside. So I was like, oh God, I'm freezing. So I went to the thermostat and I checked and it said 74 degrees, and I had my little personal heater on at my desk because my desk is right at the front of the office, so there is a little bit of leaking of cold air. But I'm not even at my desk 90% of the time because I'm usually on my feet doing packages or sitting on a stool whenever I can manage it, because let's be real, I'm in constant pain. Just have been since I was 7, my back, and then when I was 11, my knees, and ever since then all of the rest of my body has slowly followed. Super fun deal. Thus is life. Thanks, Mom, for the wonderful genetics. It's not your fault. And I can't be that mad because I also chose to have children despite knowing my chronic health issues, and pass those on to another generation. So, sorry kids, if you ever watch this video in the future. I'll probably apologize to you again later. Anyway, thus is life. So, Wednesday was payday. I got in. I was doing okay.
Have a good weekend.
I had, like I said, I had chills, and I tried to make it, but eventually I was like, you know what? This doesn't feel right. Like, I'm starting to get a little bit woozy. I think it might be a fever. I asked my coworker, who's been there like way longer than I have, if she knew if we like had a thermometer by any chance. She said no, but she felt my forehead and she was like, you definitely feel sick. And she's a mom and grandmother, so of course she knows how to feel for a hot temperature. So I took an acetaminophen, 500 milligram, because I carry them around with me, because like I said, I'm in constant pain. So I took an acetaminophen, and I let my boss know that I had fever. He cut me my paycheck and sent me home. And he was like, if you're sneezing tomorrow, don't come in. I don't want you giving us anything. And I was still not feeling well yesterday, Thursday. So I let him know. I didn't go into work. I stayed home and rested. And even my daughter was still sick from school that day. So she missed... No, she didn't miss Monday. She went to school Monday. She missed Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And she was finally well enough to go today. And I was okay-ish to take her, which is good because they had some kind of like homework sharing thing at her school. So I was able to go to that, which is really good because her dad was not feeling well this morning, and neither was the baby. So we left those two sickos home. Well, the two who've gotten over whatever we passed on to them went to her school function thing. And then after that, I did laundry. As far as my career stuff this week, I haven't done much. I've worked on my novel a little bit here and there, but when you're not feeling well, you don't really want to do anything. And I did write like one poem over the weekend. Yeah, so that was that. And other than that, not much happening career-wise, but that's okay because not every week has to be chock full of fruits of your labor. As far as hustle, it's good to take time for yourself, and when you're sick, you got to take care of yourself because otherwise you'll just keep getting sick. Like me, 3 weeks in a row. 3 weeks in a row. This sucks. And I understand I have kids, and kids will get you sick because, they're kids and they go to school. and, you know, petri dish of germs, whatever, but I hate being sick. It sucks. And I'm hoping to feel better very soon. I'm supposed to go to my sister's this weekend, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. We might be able to on Sunday if the baby's feeling well. She seems better now than she did this morning. Like, way better. She almost seems perfectly fine again. But I don't want to risk it tomorrow, so we'll see if we can go Sunday. If not, then it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching, listening, liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing. If you have any tips on how to help me prevent from getting sick, aside from taking airborne or wall-worn or emergency, please feel free to share. I'm always up for those helpful tips. Hi.
Happy New Year. Come on, Mommy.
So, this is where I will leave you. Have a wonderful weekend and join me next Friday. I don't know exactly what time, for probably around
Pizza. Yeah.
I'm going to say probably around 3:30 or 4 o'clock next week for the Lex E. Rojas vlog. Bye.